Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back, or welcome to another episode here where it's all about breathing, inhale and exhale, and getting a whole lot more selfish. And in this video today, we're doing a recap video from a previous Selfish Day Out that I host in Houston with my Joli Baes. And the topic was refocusing. So if you were looking to do a hard reset, refocus, recenter, and realign with what matters most in this new season in your life, then stick around. But first, shout out to my Joli Bae community here on YouTube, my Joli Bae community all access in the Houston area, where I host monthly link ups. We do a Selfish Day Out is what we call it. And it's a gathering of amazing, phenomenal, like-minded, self-loving women where we come together, very intimate, and have meaningful, real, raw talk, conversation, and affirmations. And so if you're in the Houston area or not, make sure that you check out if you are interested in joining the Joli Bae community and see which is best fit for you. I am starting my monthly live calls, which I'm super, super excited about, starting September 12th. So if you are interested in dialing in and all of the other amazing benefits of the Joli Bae community, make sure that you check the description to find out more. Now, let's jump into this video. So I am in a season of refocusing. We are less than 4 months moving into a new year. And a lot of times we like to step into a new year with this renewed sense of self. And I believe it starts with priming yourself now in the space that you're in. Sometimes we often feel stuck or a little lost, or we get so excited that we get overwhelmed about some of the things that we want to move into in our new season that we end up holding ourselves back from truly stepping into what it is that we desire and that we want. And so our affirmation for our last Selfish Day Out, we are going to bring it back to life here. I think it is pretty phenomenal. And it says, I have a clear focus on what I want and where I want to go. I have a clear focus on what I want and where I want to go. I have a clear focus on what I want and where I want to go. Inhale and exhale. Now let me just say this. I could sit here and say, all right, it's okay. You may not have a clear focus on what you want and where you want to go. Affirm this anyway, because it's going to allow you to believe it and then therefore manifest it. But instead of saying that, I want to tell you that you do have a clear focus on what you want and where you want to go. You absolutely have a clear focus on what you want and where you want to go. And I'm not just talking about your big goals, dreams, and desires of success and things that you are stepping into. I'm talking about for yourself. I'm talking about this inside job of knowing what you want for your life, right? What that feels like, that joy and bliss from within, the things that you do that makes you feel absolutely amazing. You have a clear focus of what that is, all right? Oftentimes we think, or you may think you don't have a clear focus of what that is because it's so magnificent. It feels so good when you embody it. You love it. It just brings joy just thinking about it. But sometimes it feels like it is untouchable or it's too far out, right? Therefore, it feels as if it just may not happen. So you don't trust and believe in what this is for you, right? You're not trusting and believing in yourself enough in this clear focus that you have within yourself because you don't know if it can truly or really come true for you. So it's time to stop straddling the fence on this clear focus that you have and start trusting and believing in this picture, in this idea, in this vision that you've been given for your life that feels so magnificent, okay? So the first practice I'm going to share with you that will help you do a hard reset, refocus, recenter, realign is praying. I am a praying woman. Praying to your higher power, God, the universe, source energy, whatever you call your higher power and creator, is having a meaningful, loving relationship with your creator and higher power, right? Expressing that gratitude and being thankful for being a vessel or being a creation of your higher power is one of my top-notch things, okay? And also being able to have this meaningful relationship and to speak into the universe and ask for help, ask for guidance, ask to remove my ego, ask for me to be the best version of myself, ask for courage, right? Praying is me stating a claim and putting out into the universe and asking God to be that guiding light for me and shine from within me, right? Allow whatever message is meant to flow through me to flow through me. So I have to say prayer is one of the top-notch things that you can do in your life for a hard reset. And you may be a praying woman. You may be someone that does this on a regular. I just want to bring this back to your attention that your prayers are not going unheard. And so maybe you just needed to hear that today. Your prayers are not going unheard. They are answered at the exact timing that they are meant to be. All right? And this leads us into the second practice. And the second practice is meditation. Oh, to meditation. I used to not be into that. Let me just say my mind was and sometimes still is a monkey mind and doesn't know how to stop or be quiet. So meditation always felt like a way that I was fighting against myself to just be quiet and come back to the breath and it's just this. You know, it's having a moment with myself. And sometimes you need that. And so you're not going against yourself in meditation if your mind keeps wondering and keeps shouting and blurting out random shit. It is you having a moment with yourself to train your mind to reel it in, to quiet down, to regain control. And in regaining control through meditation, now you're able to hear all of the prayers that are going up answered. You're able to see all the signs that you're meant to see. Because with our monkey mind and the chatter and all the distractions and people and influence going on in our mind and trying to flow through our spirit, it's hard to see and hear and have clarity, right, on what's truly for you because of all of the influence around. So we've got to shut that shit down through meditation, right? Through breathing, inhale and exhale and letting some shit go, so that you can hear the answers that you are seeking from your higher power. So they go hand in hand. We're going to pray up, we're going to quiet the mind, and we're going to receive, and state claim and know that everything is working in our favor. All right? So if meditation is something that you struggle with because of the monkey mind, know that that's part of the process. That is you having a moment and reflecting with yourself. That is you becoming aware of how your mind shifts, thinks, jumps, and goes all over the place, right? That is you having a moment to train yourself to reel it back in, regain control, so that you're in control, right? So that you're able to see what the next step is for you, that you're able to gain clarity. Let's inhale and exhale on that. Inhale. And exhale. This right here is a form of meditation. Inhale. And exhale. As you are cued in on this video, there is no thought flowing through your mind because you're in a space of being intentional about receiving this message here. Inhale. And exhale. Receive it, receive it, receive it. All right, moving into our next practice. So this practice goes hand in hand with my channel here, where I'm always talking about breathing and being self-ish. And this practice is practicing on focusing on yourself, being the priority, right? A lot of times we're focused on balancing, which was a topic that I just spoke about at another event. Balancing and juggling our kids and spouse, relationships, career, business, being entrepreneur, this and that, and all of the roles that we play as women. And when we think about balancing we're balancing everything, right? But we're forgetting about where the balance is coming from, and that is centered on you. And if you are not stable enough for yourself within, focused on doing things that give you a spark of joy and happiness. Focus on things that help you quiet your mind and clear out distractions. Focus on things that help you keep your damn sanity. If you're not stable, there is no balance of anything else. And so going into balancing anything, you've got to be self-aware and do things for yourself. And that's why we do selfish day outs, because a lot of times we don't even realize we needed that happy hour or that social hour or that brunch with other like-minded women, having these meaningful conversations that you receive different insights and perspectives and practices, right? And you receive amazing energy because we're all in the same space, wanting the same things for ourselves. And so it's a very positive vibe and energy that is flowing around us all, through us all, right? It is doing things that you sometimes feel guilty about because you don't feel that you have time to do it for yourself, prioritize yourself, or shouldn't be spending money on yourself because you got this, that, and another that you're investing in, right? So self is a huge factor in the refocus because you're the one refocusing. And if you're so focused on everything else around you and outside of you, how will you be able to do a hard reset on what truly matters most to you and not the influence or what you think you're supposed to be focused on, right? Focused on what matters to everybody else instead of you. So self, being stable with the main factor in what's balancing over here, over there, over here, right? Focus on self. Go treat yourself today. Permit yourself to treat yourself. Did you know that by doing small things, I'm not talking about you have to go do this big grand thing, doing small things like, for me, I'm going to say the Starbucks. I have coffee at the house, right? I like to make my own coffee. It's not a big deal. But every now and again, I like to treat myself to a Starbucks, or I like to treat myself to breakfast outside. I like to treat myself to the brunches because these are small wins and these are small fun things that I truly enjoy that I deserve to do for myself so that I can refuel myself. And once I'm refueled, now I have more clarity and now I feel good about myself in moving in things, to believe in myself, to trust myself, right? So don't forget about putting yourself first and being the top priority, all right? It is the distractions around you that often kicks you out of what you need to be focused on, right? Doing this, that, and another, and having your hands in every pot that you can't focus on what truly matters most to you. So put yourself back on top of the priority list, okay? Sounds easier said than done when you have a lot of responsibilities. But guess what? Those responsibilities don't even exist without the number one factor, and that's you. All right? All right. Let's inhale and exhale on that. Inhale and exhale. So last but not least for these practices is I want to share with you to slow the fuck down, okay? This was one that I had to realize truly for myself in this space of refocusing on things that I'm moving into that I'm really excited about. I had to realize it's okay to slow down, to sometimes do absolutely fucking nothing. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's okay that you're not busy. Okay? It's okay that you take a lazy day. It's okay that you take a nap. It's okay that you do absolutely nothing and you say no. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if you're so busy doing all of these things, how are you able to reflect on what's going to matter most to you in a new season? If you're holding on to old things, old patterns, old way of doing things, you've got to sometimes halt and say, what is it that I'm doing that is going to help me in this new season? And what is it that I'm doing that I need to let go of in this new season? And the only way to do that is to slow down and stop what you're doing, period, right? And your mind will start revving up and trying to show you what it's used to doing. and make you feel guilty that you're not doing some of the same things. And this is what's called getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of that day in and day out routine of things that you're used to doing. You got to cut it off at some point. All right. When you're moving in a new season, a lot of people, a lot of things that you do, a lot of places that you visit are not going to follow you into this space. And that's okay. And you need to slow down and know that it's okay as things, people, places fall off, drop off as you continue to step into this new season in your life. All right. So when the mind starts revving up, it's okay. Be aware of it. Listen to it. Laugh at it. Write it down, journal it, and see what is helpful moving in this new season. And I'm sharing this to say because I had a week of staring at my computer and being like, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? Because I needed to refocus. But my mind was so used to get on the computer and do this. And so as I was trying to do this, whatever this was in that moment, because that's what I'm used to doing, my mind, my body, my spirit was like, what are we doing? Right? What are we doing? I just know we're supposed to be at the computer, right? And so that led me to know I was in a space of refocusing. This is not the same routine that I need to be sitting in. All right. This is not the same shit that I need to be doing. Something different is happening. Something shifting around me. Something amazing is about to explode and rain down on me. And I need to prepare myself for it. And it's okay that I have a lazy day, a relaxation day, a day to myself, a moment to slow down, whether it's a week or 2 weeks. All right. Now, I'm not saying get lazy on your goals. I'm saying as you take a moment to slow down, you'll start noticing things that you start stepping into little by little that is new, that is renewed, that is different energy, that is new people, different relationships, different opportunities, right? Different things are going to start aligning up for you. That's meant for this new season. And you can't see that if you're so busy on an old path. It's time to take a new way. All right? Woo! This is so good, so good, so good. I hope that you are receiving this. Yes, let's inhale and exhale on that. Inhale and exhale. So now that I have shared my 4 practices to do a hard reset on your life, let's not stop the conversation here. Drop in the comments what your refocus looks like, right? What is one of the things that you do in a space of refocusing? Or what feeling do you feel when you're moving into a new season and you need to refocus? What does that look like for you? I would love to hear from you. Okay. So I hope that this video is everything that you needed and some. All right. I thank you for being here. Once again, if you're interested in finding out more about the Joli Bae community, you can either tap the join button or you can find out about the Joli Bae community all access in my description. If you appreciated this video, there's also a wonderful button called the Super Thanks. If you would like to share a little extra love on my channel, your love is absolutely appreciated just by you being here. You can tap that button and offer a sweet gift for all of the amazingness flowing through here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, make sure that you share with another phenomenal woman or being that would appreciate this video, and you subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Until next time.